Don't worry about that attack. I'll unbind that as soon as Chamber 2 is cleared.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father. To hell with this place. I'm leaving. Try and stop me. Heads up. There she is. It's got to be.
Hail, noble.
I know you can't hear me all the way where you are, goddess, but thank you. You wretches.
Hey, that was good. Or Mabel, I should be calling you. Since I do know your name. Smile. This is like the one time where dash bombs are the meta. Unironically. That's right, I'm trying something cursed again. I just started a moment ago, but so far it's been fine-ish. Dash timings are still on point. Whoops. Where am I? Hello. Oh, and bye. That wrong person. Right. So yeah, hello. Hi, good evening. You as well. And enjoy studying, I guess, or courage to you, or whatever. I don't know, I can't conversate properly. Words hard. Fuck. There we go. I mean, this really doesn't matter, does it? It really... Is there any reason to go for any of these in particular? I don't think so, right? Both of these open ME, so I guess I should be avoiding those, maybe. Since my goal is to get Divine Protection eventually.
This is my fight.
Oh, and also the cast button's unbound, so if you ever see my mouse flying across the screen, I'm not doing anything with it. Quite, why not? Welcome on it, by the way. Second dash palm. Bring it up to 20 damage.
myself in the Chiron so I can fight. Are you right? You cannot. Divine protection.
Ah. Well, now time to perish to Meg, because I'm too bad at the fights.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Your father's a man now. Here's mine.
Oh, there goes the damage list. I think. Uh-oh. This is fine. Just retreat. Phew.
Yes. Ancient blood.
Now you might be wondering, why are you not going to sell anything here?
Don't mind
Well,
me.
the answer is, my goal is to get Divine Protection and then a dash replace from someone else. Preferably Ares or Dio. Spark, welcome on in. Welcome, Raiders. This is basically what they were trying to do on their stream, except I'm not allowed to use any of the attacks. If you see me try to press left click, for example, which would normally make me attack, there is nothing bound to that. Only dash. Only dash has a damage option. It's great.
Slam dancers.
Out of here. Stop that. There we go. This is a terrible idea, by the way. No one should try this. You know those classic warnings to not try this at home or whatever? This definitely deserves one of those. Oops. There is, though, despite everything, still some tech to be learned from this. If you line yourself up just right, you can hit an enemy twice with the Athena dash. With one Athena dash use can come two ticks of damage. Slam dancers suck.
What I found. Onward.
No, my goal is to get... My goal is to get use the Athena dash to deal damage until I can replace it with Ares or Dionysus. Whoops, I'm terrible. Alex, why? Because getting a Dio dash going, and then potentially Artemis to back it up to get the Duo Boon. Artemis dash lmao. No, Splitting headache would be pretty useful here.
Just a bit longer.
Come on. Lol. They flying, that's for sure. They flying. Whoops. Accidentally misplaced my hands there. Whoops. I'm so bad. Why am I bad? Food and boon, maybe? I mean, there's a super small chance I get a dash replace here. Not the type of odds you want to see in your sandwiches, though. Correct. Correct. It really is, isn't it? Welcome on in, Angel. You have Sophie to blame for this. Nice. Pain. Ow. This is bad. Yeah, no, first and second room I leave the attack on, and then I disable the attack. Rediscovering the game as we go, I see. Okay, lovely.
I guess they got one.
As long as I don't die here, I should be fine.
Inferno bombs.
Cool. We've had this before. We've certainly had this part before. 2 bombers. You do re-experience the game semi-casually again. And hey, while you're at it, you should probably beat the game on run 1, Smile. Get that submission in. Bop. Perfect. Perfect. Uh-oh. This kind of stinks. Any more bombs? Anyone? No? Okay. Fuck. Come on, please. Please be over after this. Good. I get to actually live. Wonderful. Food. 40% of max HP health regen, my beloved. And I've had worse. I mean, I've done a segmented cast-only run before. It fully available on my channel, Smile. Which I think I've told you about before. But yeah, that was worse. Honestly, I get to actually play the game this time for more than 10% of the time. Yes, fresh file cast only with Ares cast. Okay, now this is stressful. I don't like this. Hey, I'd like you to burn in lava a tiny bit. Do you mind? Whoops. It's fine, I get food after this. Oh, sure footing would be handy here, wouldn't it? I just remembered that boon exists. Would be really comfy. Thanks. Get out of there. Wonderful. Can buy boon, so let's do that. Heart was tempting, but I think I want to fill my boon slots as quickly as I can. Pretty much. I mean, sure, we can always work with the funny
God's power.
stuff. Good night, good night. Or bye. I forgot where you live. What time zone, I mean. But yeah, enjoy your day or night or whenever. Okay, so good noon to you. A good 2:30 p.m. to you. Or whatever, I don't know. I'm just estimating here. Okay, this part is starting to drag on a tiny bit. Projectiles, please. Hey, only time you've ever been good to have. Blech. Still a brilliant riposte, by the way. This probably should be a reset. Come on. Over here. Slammies, oh god, no. Please. Actually, Flammies probably would be worse, right? Since they cover more. And in particular, Slammies plus Flammies would be the worst. Also, Summoners would be terrible, I think, so this might be the best head combo for this challenge. It just might. Somehow. The Slammies, if you're not trying to go fast, you can still dodge pretty handily. If you know their moves. This really is the ultimate test of survivability. How good are you at dodging attacks? Fuck. This is fine. Hey, that worked out. Like I'd say that worked perfectly. Fuck. Oh, thanks, Holy Shield, I guess, for supplying some value. I don't think FFTC dash only would even be possible. You know there is a hammer on run 3, right? Or like you'd need to die to the very first enemy. Oh, that wasn't the question you were at. Right. Longer than FFTC. I doubt it. It really depends on the boons you get, but on average it would probably be just as long, if not longer. Like, surely dash only cannot be longer than, like, 2 hours. Cast only took 90 minutes IGT. More or less on the spot. Yes, this is in fact... Ow, Jade. She is in fact correct. Angel, you know exactly that's not true. You're amazing. At one specific thing, sure, but so am I, and I wouldn't say I'm terrible, I'm just not that great either. It's fine.
Wash away my boons.
Well, I guess I'm just never getting that replaced, huh? Or do I just stick with my current amount of health? That might unironically be the strat if I want a replacement from Ares. If I want to even try to get a replacement. My goal is fill all but the dash core with one god and then roll with that god's dash, except for Artemis for obvious reasons. Come on. Come on. Most consistent bright sword strategy, TBH. I am allowed to use support boons, yes. I'm not, it's only in terms of, I'm only allowed, among the keys that are usually used to deal damage, I'm only allowed to use the dash. That's the only rule. Oh yeah, and then Chamber 1, you bind an attack. That way, challenge actually becomes possible to even start. Yeah, that's the only exception. Thank you. Yeah, if I get Artemis's support fire, I'm allowed to use that, but I'm never going to get any use out of it, for example. Since I need to actually cast or attack, which I cannot do here, to trigger the boon's effect. But if I were to be able to trigger it somehow, say through a glitch, I'd be allowed to, but there are basically no bugs in Hades, so... Or like none of that magnitude. There's Beowulf, which is Beowulf, and there are a few messy calculations in the game, but nothing of that nature, unfortunately. Yes, pressure points is allowed. And will work. I'm also allowed various legendaries and duo boons, if they can help my cause.
All clear.
Same rules as dash only for any heat, basically. Just as long as you don't press anything but the dash key to deal damage, or traps, you're allowed to use traps as well, since the usage of those commonly cannot be easily controlled. If an enemy shoots a pillar, then that would, if that resulted in a reset, I think a lot of people would be mad. So yeah, hence that is allowed. And it's also what made cast only semi-feasible, for Tartarus, at least. Because it meant you could do fast strats in some rooms that have pillars and traps and stuff. Breh. Brother. Well, rest in peace to the rare after party. Oh yeah, armored chariot. Ugh. Bah.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence.
So, as I said before, I'm allowed to bind an attack, just for now.
Reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Goodbye, Father. To hell with this place. I'm leaving. Try to stop me.
Other way around was correct, I messed up. Optimal is probably this, and then empty dash. Yep, there we go. Also, unbind attack now. Bind to W, and then rebind that back. I just have that bound. I just have reload bound to W for simplicity purposes for this challenge.
All the way where you are, goddess. But thank you.
Get in my way.
So yeah, if you see me trying to attack here, it doesn't work. I physically cannot press the attack input. I might, for all I know. Indeed so.
Lads,
No, you can destroy butterflies. The enemies would be annoying to deal with, the ads, but... while it would be very chaotic, it might not be the most difficult one. Most difficult one might unironically be... one of the Styx mini-bosses, I don't remember. Possibly Tony, simply because of the high amounts of HP. Giant Satyr as well is very scary with basically no damage. V-Ball might be up there, definitely, but I don't think it would be the most difficult. Yes, but when's the last time you've done that intentionally? Plus, the poison does basically nothing. It does the same amount to Giant Satyr as it does to you, except Giant Satyr has much more HP than you do, which essentially makes it useless. It would it could almost double the damage I deal, though. That is true. Then another one would be Big Bother, but not for the reasons you might expect. Usually what makes the Giant Bother so easy is... what makes the Giant Bother so easy usually is that you have the Athena special. lmao, this is attack, by the way. Can't use any of the others anyways, so may as well fill the core and hope for Ares dash replace eventually, because that would supply a greater amount of damage than what I have currently. I don't think the position where he jumps to is predetermined. He kind of just goes places, I believe. Oh yeah, I am. Look, I have my 24-23 fresh fall time. I'm happy. Nice body slams unintentionally. Nice unintentional body slams. Ow. Please, after party with rarity. Also take a premium vintage if I can get it. Though after party with rarity comes first. Whoops. Got lucky. I still had end of dash iframes, thankfully. Hey there, Zagman, how's it going? This is... Drunken Flourish? I think. A Dio dash would not be too bad either. Especially with an Ares attack, if I can get Dio dash now, the Dio should be open. I mean, it would already be open with only the dash, but still, kind of just fill the core, increase chance of getting a replacement. Yeah, go away from there, that's way too risky once they start attacking, delaying their attacks. Poseidon Dash. Poseidon Dash is always the best dash for damage. Zeus Dash kinda meh. It auto-aims, that's something it's got going for it, but in terms of total damage, it's got similar expectancy to... similar damage as Athena. They both deal 10. That's common, but yeah, they've got the same amount of damage, whilst Poseidon Dash, if used properly, can give you 100 per dash just starting out. Though that does assume that the enemy can be knocked into walls and stuff, and other obstacles. But Zeus would certainly be up there, yeah. Would be far from the best, but it would be viable, I'd say.
They must have lots of these areas.
Taking the food because I don't trust myself with that low health on Meg.
Oh, this is awkward.
With only a dash.
Progress.
And literally nothing else. Like, not even... Usually when I say nothing else, I mean I have some straight no cores attack with special to work with and cast, but don't have that here, obviously. People have done that before. As far as I've heard, it's definitely an interesting experience. Whoops. If you want a reason to play Gilgamesh, then Dash only should be your reason. I'm sorry to tell you that you are one of those people. Someone who beats Fresh File with something else than Merciful End is not a sane person. Anyone sane would go like, oh, Merciful End is meta. Oh yeah, I can see that this is dealing a bunch of damage. Let's continue doing that. Almost took damage from a dash there, it's fine. Whoops. Ah! God damn it. How did my first Meg fight go 20 times better than this one? Am I just too tired now for this? Am I just too tired to get dash timings right? God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, no, I see. I appear to be too tired for that. Hold up. Good night, everyone. Wow, it really is 11 p.m. here, huh? One moment, I'll just go and check if there's anyone to raid out to. If not, then that'll be it. I mean, that'll be it regardless, just... nope, don't see anyone. Nope, that's it. Alright, bye. Enjoy your day or night or wherever you are.